Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another beautiful and exciting episode of The Twist. I am Chanazi, and all I do is twist the little things my mom showed me in her beautiful traditional kitchen. And guys, if this is your first time, you are most welcome. Here is family. We cook together and we eat together. I also want to give a special thank you to all my returning subscribers. Thank you so much. I love you all. Now let's bond around this pot of hot pepper sauce. Today we are going to be making some pepper sauce. And I think this is the fifth or sixth recipe I'm making to show you how to make some delicious pepper sauce. Now let's get started. Our first and main ingredient is our pepper. We need some habanero pepper, and the quantity of pepper depends on how hot you want it to be. And in this beautiful tiny bowl, we have our mustard seeds, as tiny as they are. Next, we have some white pepper. Mhm. And here we have our country onions. We call it country onions or fulung. And here we've got our African nutmeg or calabash nuts. In this other bowl, we have ginseng. And here we have our Eden fruit or four corner. Yeah. Now let's look at our fresh ingredients. We're going to be adding garlic, and I love adding garlic to my pepper because it gives it a different sweetness. You have the sweetness that hits you, and the pepper hits you harder. And then we have some fresh ginger, and in this small tray we have red onions. I'm going to be using two red onions. I don't like putting a lot because onions overpower it. And then I have some basil and some leeks. We're going to be using some leeks, but we won't really be using the leaves. All right. So we're going to go ahead and slice our ingredients. I forgot to show you carrots, but we're going to be slicing carrots as well. And I can hear you saying the spices are too much. Yes, that's what makes me a Cameroonian, sweetheart. That's what makes me a Cameroonian. We love spices in Cameroon. I don't know who beats who. I don't know if Indians beat us or we beat them, but we love spices just like Indians do. We really love, spices. Yeah. And that's what makes me who I am. So in a different pot, we're gonna add some oil, then season it with some salt, and then once our oil is hot, we're gonna go ahead and add in our ingredients. We're going to do the frying method. So if you go through my channel, you see other recipes, the boiling method, the stir fry method. We have different recipes, all right, darlings? And now you can see me adding everything in the pot, the leeks, the basil, ginseng, carrots, white pepper, everything goes in that pot. We're adding everything, our garlic, everything goes in the pot. So it's gonna be like a one pot thing. And once you've added all your ingredients, we're gonna go in with the bad boys. Then we're going to stir fry everything on medium low heat, right, guys? Make sure you add some love to your cooking. Here I added 5 cups of love because we don't joke with pepper in our house. We don't joke with pepper in our Cameroonian homes. It goes with so many things, guys. It goes with so many things. Roasted fish, roasted meat, roasted chicken, just name it. Puff, boiled eggs, name it. So you can see us stir frying, just keep stirring, keep stirring, keep stirring. And you know one beautiful thing with this pepper. Mm. Now come closer, let me tell you. The beauty with this is when you're eating it, you crave for more. You want more, especially when you have more proteins. You're gonna go for more. You're gonna add more. But reality is going to hit you when you visit the restroom, especially when the pepper is so hot. Oh my God. If you know, you know. Let me just leave it there. If you know, you know. All right. Now you just taste and adjust your salt. Make sure, just make sure that your oil is salty. You can get salt from the oil. All right. Then you're going to go ahead and strain it. Now, I stirred fried this for about 30 minutes because it was a big batch. But if you're making a very small batch, you can do 10, 15 minutes and that's going to be okay, all right? Now, you just allow it to cool down. Then next, you're going to strain it. And you can also use the oil for your liquid oil if you're just looking for your liquid pepper, if you're just looking for liquid pepper. But we love having, everything. We love having it together, right? But here you have to be very careful, guys. You have to be careful, especially. Oh, did you see that? This is how I screamed. Oh my God. I was clumsy. I was clumsy somehow. And you don't want this to splatter and get into your eyes. You won't love it. You won't love what is going to happen to your eyes, guys. So you have to be very careful. And these are some of the things that happen in the kitchen. So let's always remember that accidents do happen in the kitchen as well, and sometimes they're very, very dangerous. Anyway, let's continue. Let's go ahead and blend our stir-fried mix. So we're going to blend everything. We won't be adding any water. So we're just going to blend, and we are going to be using the oil as the liquid that we need for the mixture. So whenever you need to add water or any liquid, we're going to go ahead and add um, the oil that we use in frying, right? So just blend until you have your desired texture, your desired consistency. You can go ahead, you'll see us adding a bit of oil here. I'm going to add more oil, blend, and once I'm done blending, I'll transfer into a bowl because I'm going to mix everything nicely. And at this stage, you can also go ahead and top it up with more love. Love is an essential ingredient. Yeah, you can't do without love, can you? So always add love to your cooking, and love is never too much. All right. Mm. So here we are done blending. We are done blending, and we're going to go ahead and mix everything together. I actually garnished it with a little bit more love, and then I transferred it into my small bowls because we are going to be preserving this. We can't finish this in a day, so we preserve it. It's going to last us like 2 months, depending on how often we use it. All right. So we're going to freeze it, and when you're about using it, you just remove it, let it thaw, then you can just heat it up in a frying pan or something, and then refrigerate it and eat it when needed. As simple as that. Mm-hmm. And I just couldn't resist this pepper this evening, so I had to make some grilled fish. But for some reason, I was so busy, I was carried away with so many things, so I didn't record the grilled fish. But I made some grilled fish, and we enjoyed it with part of this hot sauce. It's just irresistible. Yeah. So here we are. We're just gonna go ahead and cover them, wrap them, protect them well from any other smell, and then freeze them. And when you're ready to use, you just take out one, let it thaw, and you can just reheat it in a frying pan or small pot, transfer it, let it cool down, and then you refrigerate and eat it when needed. So we've come to the end of our video. We've almost come to the end of our video, and thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. I love you. I said it. I love you, and I know you love me too. But let the love not end here. Let's remember to do a random act of kindness out there. Let's show some love to people around us. Let's show some love even to those who hurt us. Yeah, we need to show them love. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and you know, I'm going to be bringing more videos, more recipes. Please remember to like, remember to share, remember to comment, and if you do not mind, please kindly hype the video. Hype it, hype it, hype it. So yeah, you can see me doing what I'm doing. hmm And it's just entering the freezer. Here it is in that freezer, and we are good. I love you all, and I'll see you again. Bye.